first guest is a very talented actor and producer who's written this new children's book called The One and Only Sparkella, which is available now. Here is Channing Tatum. Wow, that's what I was talking about, buddy. Oh, it's so good to see you.
Good to see you too, bro. What's up?
I missed you, buddy. Thank you so much for coming on the show. It's great to see you. You look fantastic.
Thanks, man.
I got to say, a lot of people have talked about gaining weight during this pandemic. You've actually gotten in better shape than ever.
I did. You know, for the first, I'd say week or 2 weeks, I definitely was just drinking beers and riding dirt bikes, and I was like, I can't do this for, 2 months. Like, this is bad. And then me and my buddy, we just went really, really hard. We just started training every day, and it was great. I mean, I came out a completely new person.
Yeah. How big did you get drinking beers and riding dirt bikes?
Pretty fat. I would say, probably, what, college 10, a nice 10 pounds, and then I took it off.
Yeah. I saw you posted this photo right here. It said, Daddy is finally back. Let's go. And you go, it's like looking in a mirror. It's really odd. For me, it's But you got in shape for this movie, Dog.
Yeah.
Is that right? Now, this is... You produced this, but also directed this or co-directed this.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing that again. If I ever direct again, I definitely won't be in the movie. And we were like the first of, I think there was 3 movies that got going right after the first quarantine. So we were the guinea pigs trying to figure out the protocols and everything. We were just burning money. But we got through it. I only got bit 6 or 7 times by the dog, so it was fine. It was a great experience.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Of course it is.
Do it again.
Yeah. We were about to do a movie with Sandra Bullock, and that I'm excited about. She's awesome, by the way. Have you worked with her before?
I've never worked with her. Our kids went to preschool together, and that was the most. You get to understand really quickly why she is at the level that she is. She's so smart. She's so engaged. Yep. She's producing this thing, so I just get to show up and try to remember my lines and not get bit by her.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't get bit again on this movie. Yeah. I want to talk about your children's book here. This is The One and Only Sparkella. I loved it. I can't wait to read it to my daughters. And was this inspired by your daughter?
Yeah, my daughter Everly, she's just such a little contrarian, and since she was like a baby, she would always just go to the most colorful thing, to the most magical looking thing, and she liked to wear funny things that would make people laugh. And then one day I remember we were in preschool, and she had this cape, this watermelon cape. When you held your arms out like this, you looked like a slice of watermelon. And she just thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And when we were about to go to preschool this one morning, she got really self-conscious when we were about to leave and wanted to take it off. And I was like, what's going on? And she's like, I don't want to get laughed at. I don't want people to laugh at me. And it sort of broke my heart because I'd never seen her be self-conscious or aware even of other people's perspectives. And it was beautiful to know that I got to be there for it and kind of help her through it, and that's kind of where the book came from. And just for dads, I was really nervous to be a girl dad. First thing I did when I figured I was going to have a girl, I literally went to YouTube and learned how to braid hair just because I didn't want to be that dad that dropped their kid off.
I bought a book on braiding hair. Yeah. I have no idea.
It's not easy, and it takes a long time. The hardest thing is getting the 3 equal strands.
Yes, I know it. It's unbelievable.
Then they make it harder with layered hair, and you're just and then you get halfway through it, and you're realizing one is way too short, and you have to start all over.
Yeah,
it's silly.
I think you're a pretty awesome dad. That's the one thing I did like to at the beginning here too. You kind of say, hey, for any dads out there, this is just be with your daughter and actually get to know her. And you posted this on Instagram. It made me laugh, and this is I've never done quite this, but this is a blindfold makeup. What do you do with Everly?
Yeah, I am subjected to all kinds of things, but that is actually weirdly one of my favorite games that we play. I know this might be shocking, but you literally blindfold each other, and then you do the other person's makeup, and then you style them, and then you do fashion shows around the pool, and people vote to see who did it better.
See, I can't do my daughter's nails even not blindfolded.
No, it's an impossible task.
Oh, yes.
Like, I think that's kind of the point. Like, I just draw on her face with everything. I just.
And she does that to you. Yeah, it's fun. I love the message behind the book, and congrats. And I'm glad you wrote this. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
Channing
Thank you.
Tatum, the one and only Sparkella, is available now.
Hey, hey.